Bow. Okay, bowstrings win. Okay, we will do the bowstrings. All right. So we are going to do. We are going to do. I created the world's worst bowstring injury for science. This is gonna, and I have no doubt this is going to fucking hurt. Actually, Peeve, I don't get as squirmy about Houston as I used to. 'Cause I don't like seeing people being hurt. That is not like pain is not one of my things, you know that. And so the about his muscles has kind of worn off given the amount of damage he inflicts upon himself. And now it's just fascinating with the amount with the injuries that he performs upon himself. So yeah. Hello, young wolf. So chat, let's see how he tortures himself this time. Correct, Atanashi.
Okay. For countless generations, people have used the bow for hunting and for war. Whether hunters
Chat, how's the
sought
volume?
prey or warriors aimed to turn the tide of battle, the bow proved
I wonder if he is a
effective.
masochist or just paid for pain.
King, someone once mentioned that because he was I think he used, medication, we'll call it, for many years, that it was something like, I don't think it's necessarily masochism, but it has something to do of during his bodybuilding days he was juicing, and that dovetailed into it in some way, but it's not masochism, I don't believe.
However, despite its many achievements, there was one major drawback. The string really hurts when it hits your arm.
Well, I could have told you that.
You consider yourself an archer?
I've shot a bow in my day.
I will say, he does look good in the archer outfit here, like with the hood and the doublet. He does look good.
Days.
Well, that's more than me, so This made me curious to find out how much damage a bowstring can really cause. To find out, I bought some longbows and will be snapped with a bowstring in multiple areas of my body. As always, though, please do not attempt anything seen in this video.
Can you list me one line Robin Hood says?
F them kids.
No.
Oh, merry man! For this experiment, I bought 2 longbows, one with a 30-pound draw and another with a 50-pound draw. But I'll be honest with you guys, Mark and I aren't archers. Frankly, we've pretty much never shot a bow.
We suck.
We suck really bad. So we get to have a little bit fun before we start whipping me with this. First, I want Mark to string this 50-pound bow. Notice how this one's strung? It's because I had to look it up how to do it, because I spent like 5 minutes trying and failed. So Mark,
Just gotta bend
Get a
it.
step on it and bend the.
Right?
don't bend it that way.
What?
Oh, the other way? Oh, there. Yeah, this
I
way.
gave him a tip.
Uh-huh. Oh, there we go. Okay. All right, just step on it. Yeah. Oh, you put it on the ground.
Oh my
Pull
god.
it up. Come on, you little All right. I tried.
Honestly, you were onto it.
I was onto it?
You were onto it. There's multiple ways to string it, but I found like a 1-minute video, and the guy was like, everyone's just making this all too complicated with all their fancy tools and whatnot. You step through, brace on your other foot.
Ah.
Now check the grip.
Uh-huh.
Here, and you were right. You bent.
Yeah.
Right there.
Wow.
Booyah.
Look like a professional doing
Nice,
that.
Houston.
I know.
That's gonna hurt.
Well, now that the bows are strung, I say we have a friendly archery competition. First person to shoot this watermelon wins.
How far are we shooting from?
I say the target's right here. We shoot from, see that rock over there?
Yeah.
About that far.
God, this is gonna be
You get the 50
bad.
pounder.
We could both use the 30.
You're stronger.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. Oh, that was close.
You was close.
That was close.
You was
Disappointing.
close.
Oh!
He got it!
Money!
He got it! First try, he got it! Not bad! Props where it's due. He got it first try.
I like archery. This is pretty fun.
I think he just gets the bike for that.
Yeah. Yeah. Done getting hit?
I ain't shaking on that As Mark's teacher, I think it was a draw.
What?
Yeah, because I taught you how to shoot.
I'll give you one last
Hey, for
chance
God's
to
sake.
redeem
It's fine,
yourself.
it's fine. As the teacher, I take pride in my student.
I'm the master now.
Because I taught you everything. Yeah, okay.
You're the peasant.
All right. Became a draw. How many of you guys in chat got that one?
Before we continue, now that we've seen Mark's expert archery, 30,000 likes, we'll get some blunt arrows for these bad boys, and Mark can shoot me in the leg.
Oh, yeah, do it. I mean, no, I don't want to hurt him.
With chat? Chat? Video was out a month ago. Look how many likes. They already cleared the goal. They was asking for 30,000. He already got the likes. I foresee future video.
That means I get to shoot him, so.
He's going to miss.
Now that we had our fun with the long bow, it's time to start slapping me with the bowstring. We're gonna start with how any archer would feel this.
Yeah, me neither,
out
Savage
in the
Sparta.
Wild, when they're shooting the bow, I'm just gonna draw it. However, I'm gonna purposely angle my forearm so there's no way it doesn't get hit. We're gonna start with the 30-pound bow, then we'll move to the 50-pound bow.
God, this is gonna. Ow!
Slap on the wrist. That's what it looks
Oh, there's a broken blood vessel, at least one.
God! Oh my God! It like skipped. It freaking like skipped across his arm. Oh!
like. Jeez.
Oh my God.
Feel it in your metal bone.
Yeah, actually, I thought about that earlier. I got a metal plate right there. Protective coating.
Less nerves there.
Maybe, but it still hurts really bad because I have skin.
Yeah.
Got to get rid of this useless skin.
Looks like a mosquito bite.
I know. It's lumped
Oh,
up. Got a
jeez.
little mountain right there.
Oh my! Oh my God! It causes subdermal. It literally causes subdermal hematoma. Holy shit! And this is why archers wear forearm guards. This is exactly why they wear that protective equipment. Okay, Grimbox, thanks for coming by. Have a great night.
Let's go to the 50-pound. I was going to do another one with this, but my arm has already been hit so many times over the course of doing like some skits and just playing around with this that
Don't play around with bow and arrows. Shoot an eye out.
that's a Red Ryder BB gun. Always wanted to do a Christmas special with that.
Yeah.
Does a Red Ryder BB gun actually shoot your eye out? But then I realized I can't do that because it would shoot my eye out.
You only need one eye.
My penis?
That's right here. Get your mind out of the gutter.
Your third eye.
Wait,
Does a Red Ryder BB gun actually shoot your eye out? But then I realized I can't do that because it would shoot my eye out.
You only need one eye.
don't do it. Don't do it. Houston. Please don't do that. Oh God.
My penis?
That's right here. Get your mind out of the gutter.
Your third eye out of the gutter.
I was about to say that, but I let you out.
Aaron, how many times do I have to tell you guys? I'm not the dumb. I'm not the dumb here. I don't even pretend to be.
50-pound draw strength. Now, when I looked
Yes,
this up,
Pete.
this would be like a heavy draw for a longbow.
I
They
fully
go a
admit it.
lot higher. So before you call me out in the comments, I already know they go a lot higher, and this thing go up to over 100 pounds,
Jeez.
which is really hard to draw.
Yeah.
For the experiment purposes, I think this will fulfill what we want.
Can you imagine doing 100? You got to be like twice as strong as you.
I can still do this.
That's
But could I shoot
dead.
an arrow like that? No.
Shoot it like a couple football fields.
My fingers sweat, and when you try to draw with an arrow in there,
Some baby powder. That was disgusting.
Yeah.
No, now it's more
So we
lubricate.
don't want it.
I was just thinking to myself, maybe it'll help, but I feel like it made it worse. Okay, 50-pound draw against my forearm.
Oh God, this is bad.
It hit my thumb.
Oh.
Wait,
I'm very interested.
wait. It bicep right there. And then I think it skipped his entire forearm and then right at the joint. Although I don't know if now that's a pretty good impact. Right at the joint of the wrist.
Oh.
I'm very interested to see how that happened. It hit like it stopped right here. You can see that bruise. Mark?
God.
That's where the string stopped.
You could say it left a mark. I've been waiting for that one for 10 years.
I'll do one more. I think I can.
What did he say?
I've been waiting for that one. Yeah.
That's where the string stopped.
You could say it left a mark. I've been waiting for that one for 10 years.
That left a mark.
I'll do one more. I think I can do better. I hesitated a bit, but
Oh, look at his bicep. Look at his bicep. His bicep is already fucked up from that. Oh,
But-
God.
what the fuck? Oh, my bicep.
Oh, that's just
I didn't even notice that until I looked down.
that's some beginners type stuff.
You hit one watermelon.
I'm an amateur.
Interesting though. So it hit my bicep, and this longer mark here was from that, and it dragged down and ended where you see that purple mark. Should have kept my sleeves on, huh?
Yeah, always wear extra clothing.
What? Oh, this. Oh, God. That scraped his entire fucking arm there. The entire arm scraped. Oh, shit. God. Yeah.
Arm look bigger.
Oh.
That's a plus.
You motherfucker.
Ooh, that's getting real lumpy.
Yeah.
Maybe we should quit the arm. Move on to
The leg?
yeah.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah.
Which is why I wore shorts.
Ah. Hoping it was a speedo.
I always come prepared. 30-pound draw, side of the leg.
Hey, chat. Do you like the thighs?
Just gonna stick my leg through this, like so. Mark's gonna pull it back as far as he can and let loose.
Easy peasy.
Seems like a terrible idea. One shot, one opportunity. Whenever you're ready.
Oh, God. Oh, no.
Yeah, you know what hurt the worst? The boat bounced and hit to the inside of my other leg. What the right in the inside of my groin.
Huh.
I'm gonna pinch my legs together. I'm not gonna let the boat move.
There. Good thinking.
Draw it farther.
Farther?
Farther.
Oh,
I
boy.
need to get my gloves.
Yeah, honestly, it probably. Do you like probably thighs? Probably. Big dog, the man is one giant bruise. Okay, Lumia, have a good time at work. I'm thinking, like, just the bowstring impacting, like they just did. I suspect it's not going to hurt as much as the bowstring scraping along, scraping along the arm like it was. Because with just the impact, it is, you're looking at a much finer point of impact, and it's limited to that space, versus dragging that taut bowstring, exactly, spreading it out over a greater area. That, I think, is going to be more painful because you're actually scraping off skin cells with the arm, where on the leg and presumably later the back, it's literally just impact, which is probably far more manageable in terms of dealing with the pain.
Yeah, get your gloves on. One more shot with a 30 50-pound draw bow, pinching my legs so the bow doesn't move in between my legs. Oh! It hit my balls.
Houston. He'll live, but if he has kids, they'll be stupid.
Up! It
Yeah.
bounced up! It went up instead of sideways.
Ooh, collateral
Oh,
damage.
God.
Ah!
Even I'm, like, squirming from that. No, he doesn't have kids, Atanashi. Yeah, Aaron, it was the ovaries. But, like, the amount of pain that he's exemplifying here has me squirming. Oh, God.
The day you didn't decide to wear your cup and you
Why
get hit in
did
the
I not-
groin.
Cheer 100 from his DNA. They would be stupid anyway.
I don't
Every
know,
guy in
but
500-mile radius felt it.
Eki? Everyone connected to the internet watching this video felt it.
You never get hit in the groin.
I never do, except when I don't expect it. It did hurt on the side of my leg, but the first thing I noticed was my testicles.
Always. First priority.
Yeah, prior.
Ooh,
Oh,
that was high.
Well, I think we showed like basic human instinct because
but chap, this is exactly what I said. The impact of the bowstring. I mean, granted, yeah, you get hit in the, if a guy gets hit in the balls, that's what he's noticing before any other injury. But so both bowstring hits. He was feeling the rebound of the bow itself versus the bowstring impact, which is what I was saying. The bowstring impact is not as bad.
look how bad that looks.
Uh-huh.
The only thing I could think about was my left nut.
That's what you gotta think of first. Those are your future kids. You don't need a leg to have a kid.
Good point. But can I have kids? I've zapped my testicles at least 3 times with like 100,000 volts.
I know, you get new ones every day.
Yeah, the 50-pound draw is gonna be pretty bad, huh? I figured out a new technique though. I'm gonna cover my balls.
I said that earlier.
Smart guy. You go to college?
Fast.
Smart guy.
Drop out
Houston,
like Houston.
pause the
Start
video and go put a
YouTube
cup
channel.
on.
I finished my associates.
Dropped out bachelors.
Moving on to 50-pound draw. Ooh, look at that. Did the other one come that tight to me?
This one's tighter because it's
You're right.
more pounds.
Now, some bow expert in the comments tell me, is it just less string?
No, it's more tension.
But wouldn't that be a
Yeah, no, it's with a 50-pound draw. It means that by pulling it back to the same direction, it's getting more tension. So the string is shorter, thus to create more tension. So if you were to pull it back the same distance on both bows side by side, the 30-pound draw would have 30 pounds of force, whereas the 50-pound draw would have 50 pounds of force drawn back to the same level. Because the bowstring is pulled much tauter, you're applying far more pressure with that draw, and thus the bowstring is narrower against the shaft itself. And yes, I know phrasing.
achieved with less string?
Nah, it's this thing. It's
You
got
saying
more,
the wood?
Yeah, the wood. It's got more.
They're the same length.
Yeah, but it's more.
Harder wood?
Less.
This is why I'm asking in the comments. Okay, I'm protecting the family jewels.
I like that stuck. Just,
I think that was a conservative draw, Mark. But I'm noticing something. As he's pulling, I'm getting pulled. So I gotta lay down.
I'm just gonna pull your leg up.
Now with these adductors, I lock in.
Dude.
50-pound draw, I can squeeze his legs in with at least 300, 400 pounds of force.
Why don't you do that standing up?
Yeah, prove it. Squeeze that watermelon.
Yeah.
Don't tempt me with good time. There's a technique to it.
You know.
Oh my God, this thing's a... Count it.
You did it!
But now my gooch is wet.
That's some strong thighs, chat. Those are some very strong thighs. It can certainly that certainly gives an indication of some of his capabilities, isn't it? I don't care.
It was pre-pierced.
It's actually harder than you might think. It's dripping down to my asshole.
You should probably stand.
I should have stood up a while ago, but I'm.
No,
sitting down.
I'm. That's not what I was thinking of, Aaron. I'm thinking of more pistoning capability. Is what I was thinking of. Not squeezing. I'm thinking of rapid, repeated muscle movements.
Oh, definitely gonna have to shower. I got watermelon. Suck it, Jake. I think it's gonna work good. Really good.
Chat. I see this, I can only think of one thing.
Yeah, totally not hot and bothered over him anymore, H.
Shut up. Chat, tell me if there's not one phrase that this doesn't make you think of right now. What is the one phrase? Bingo! You got it, Shy Guy. Yup. Exactly. Draw me like one of your French girls.
Give it a rip, Mark.
That was mean. Oh, that was so mean.
Is he on corn site? Large money to be made. Cheer 100.
I doubt it, Grey Wolf. I seriously doubt it. He might have an OF, I don't know. But I doubt he's on Cornhub. Yeah, that was just mean of his friend there.
I would chase you, but my leg really hurts.
It was stuck on your leg.
Yeah, you don't think I know that? You don't listen to Bo. I don't trust you. I feel like an archer that just got shot in the war, and then I'm limping back to the cast.
Used to be adventure. And then he took a bowstring to the knee.
So, good lord. Hey, if anything, right now, this had more time to fester, but the 30 pound's looking worse.
It is.
Tell you what, though, that first one with this 50 pound.
Yes, I know bowstring to the guy,
especially
Shy
the
Guy, but it
steam
doesn't
pain.
fit with the meme.
Damn. Well, let's move on to the back, see what it can do.
Last spot.
We're doing back string whips now. I suspect this will be the most
Boy.
painful of them all just because you have a lot of nerves in your back. Starting with a 30-pound bow. I think this is the technique we're gonna use now. I did see, I hate saying this, but I'm gonna say it anyways. Asian people, like there's like some viral videos where they would just stand like this and have like a weird mask on, try not to make a noise.
Okay.
But the bow looked really weak.
So go up your butt and back.
Kind of.
Oh yeah, Andrea.
Like,
Oh,
in the
I'm
middle
very
of it.
aware of
But
that.
the bow had like way more, they would like be like across the room.
But here's the thing. The way he had it positioned is that the string would not impact his kneecap.
Cheer 100. Good night, dear kitty.
Good night, Grey Wolf. Have a great weekend. Wait. I would want to see him in some thigh highs? No. Would I like him to see me in some thigh highs? Okay, now we're talking. But not him. Thigh highs only look good on individuals with slim legs, not big, beefy, muscular legs. I know it's a thing for some people, like the dommy mommies, like the big muscle mommies that wear thigh highs. In my opinion, thigh highs and stockings look good on slim legs. That's my opinion. Or at least slimmer legs, not highly muscular legs.
There's no way we're drawing this that far. I thought about it. I did. But it's like, man, my butt cheeks just stick out so much. They would just hit my butt cheeks before anything.
Full cheeking.
Yeah. And right how it is right now, it just
Well, I'm trying to be clever, but the slapping of my thick dumpy is making it impossible for me to be quiet. Or however when I forget the meme. Oh yeah, but Colonel, I'm trying to be quiet, but my thighs are so dummy thick, they're slapping together every time I move.
nestled in between my butt cheeks.
Does it feel like a thong?
Kind of.
You wore a thong?
It's kind of comfortable. So I like the technique I had. It's like a lateral. This is lateral, right?
Oof.
Lateral whip to my back.
Oh boy.
Let out.
Like he needs a hug.
That's right. I almost drew to throw you to the moon. Okay, that sucked. Maybe it's because I do this every week.
Did that bounce? Hang on. That's why it hurts so much. Look at that. It wasn't a straight impact. It scraped. Look at that. It hits and then scrapes down. That's why it hurts so much. Yeah. It vibrated and scraped. Like, was that about? And it like 2 inches, 3 inches down his back. Oh yeah, that
Every
fucking
week,
hurts.
9 years now.
Mm-hmm.
That what we did right there would have made me scream so loud, like even 5 years ago. Now it hits me and I'm like, yeah, it hurts, but I don't need to scream that loud.
I guess we just gotta up everything.
Yeah, what are we gonna do? Throw me off a 20-story building? You should do the same exact thing I did just now. See how you take it.
That would scream.
How good was the pull on that?
Pretty good pull.
Pretty good pull.
Yeah.
Let's move it up to the 50 then. How's it look?
Pretty good. Looks good. Reminds me of the resistant bands.
No, okay, like the slaps on the back there.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna hit my nice front stance again, and I have perfect stances because I'm a 2nd degree black belt. Used to do stances around the gym.
Is this how you got the guys?
Got the guys back in the day.
Yeah.
Are you saying I used to be gay?
No, I'm just
That's how we
saying.
started lifting together.
I did show Jake my beautiful front stance, and he was totally into it.
He's just like, why am I not a black belt?
I'm gonna regret this. Okay.
Oh god.
That one shot you forward.
Oh god.
That knocks the wind out of you.
Oh yeah, you could hear it as soon as it hit. The air was out of his lungs. That sounded solid, and he was not breathing for a second there. It might have, but more importantly, it took his air.
A bit.
Yeah,
Holy
that one really
shit.
shot you.
It sounded like a shot.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, yeah.
You should walk into the ER like this.
Yeah. You want me to explain what happened?
Well, it's a bit high for a liver shot, considering the point of impact. The impact would have had to have been like down here probably for the liver shot, a little bit lower. And that would be like liver and kidney risk. That's probably why they kept it so high, is to avoid impact against the liver and the kidneys.
Or can you just tell? Honestly, I think my back muscle's gonna help here. That hurts though. Ow. My back will.
That one wasn't as bad though.
I think my back.
I don't think that one was quite as bad. Impact? Little scrape though. But it didn't move all that much. You didn't get as much scraping? Yeah. Well, I don't know if there's a concern about it stopping his heart. There is a consideration with his lungs, though. Because, like, that blasted the air out of his lungs. That would be what I'd be more concerned about. Because it's spread out enough that I don't think there's concern about his heart. because because of the impact on his back. It would be the lungs that would be more of a concern for me. Because his lungs are actually the positioning of his lungs are probably actually maybe. But okay, let's be honest. No matter where you do it on the back is a risk of a spinal cord. No matter where you do. And actually, lower would not be a risk because look at how he's arched it. So it would not actually impact the spinal cord. Because the way he flexes and it bows out his rib cage and muscles, it actually protects the spinal column. When you go lower, it'll actually offer protection by keeping the string from impacting the spinal column. Yeah, diaphragm, well, big dog, exactly. And that's probably lost his breath, is because of the impact to his diaphragm.
Muscles gotta help here. That hurts though. Ow. My back won't. It's very hard to bruise, so I doubt we get much data out of this.
We could do your tits. Nice boob lift.
Am I gonna have to censor that on YouTube? Houston's got better tits than some girls. Like, that's at least a B cup.
Hands on the
He's-
desk,
he-
Ember.
No. I refuse. Seriously, he's like rocking like a large A, small B cup there.
Nice boob lift.
Is this a push-up bra?
Yeah, it looks like it. New profile pic.
Oh, wait. Seriously. Okay, chat. And by the way, Twitch, YouTube, this is a man. This is not a woman. He is not female presenting breasts. He is a man. He is not pretending to be a female. Look at the shape. Like, seriously, look at the shape. If he put on an underwire, he would have tits with cleavage. He could actually pull off cleavage with an underwire bra. And again, Twitch, YouTube, this is not female presenting breast. He is 100% male. He's just really fucking stacked.
Oh, that was a natural.
I missed by a little.
You were going for my nips?
Yeah.
Let me just shimmy out of this real quick. Your turn. And roll up that sleeve. Yeah, take that glove off. I want the 50-pounder. I'll show you the technique real quick.
Oh,
Now,
his
angle it,
buddy's doing
angle,
it now.
Bow, draw. So you're...
God, notice the scar tissue he's got. Like, this is not from the bow. This is like scar tissue. Oh, this is probably from his plate. That's from his plate. Okay. Let me, Atanashi, I do like Finster.
Wipe your chin, Ember. You got drool there. Cheer 100.
Yeah, my chin. I'll be sure to wipe that right away.
Your forearm is the only path the string can take. Don't puss out on the draw. Everyone will
And no,
know.
it wasn't
You're
a
the archery
vein. It
champion,
was
Mark.
it was shiny, but it was
Arm
his.
for when I shoot you with the.
It was shiny, and he mentioned he has a plate in his arm. So that's probably the scar from where they put the plate in his arm.
Everyone will know. You're the archery champion, Mark.
I need my arm for when I
Mhm,
shoot you
Atanashi?
with the dull ones.
There you go. Yeah. Yeah. That's it. Look at that big bulging vein you already have. Let's rupture that.
Quit stalling, dude.
All right.
Oh,
Look at it there.
Yeah, right there.
oh, that was a scraping. Look at the amount of scraping that was. God.
Right there.
Slid down. Oh, it hit you a little bit right there as well.
Not bad.
Double.
I think yours was worse. I think you had more
Yeah.
power behind yours.
Hand shaking a little bit though.
I was a little scared.
We'll see how that turns out. If there's a bruise there, send me a picture. Quick review of my stuff. Forearm. Honestly, that bicep one's very interesting, but went down the whole length of my arm here.
Honestly, I'm really surprised we're not seeing more bruising here. Or redness. That's actually a surprisingly little amount of bruising and redness on the skin. Now, it may bruise up over the course of a couple days when he does the 4 days later thing, but...
Here. I think this was the most painful. Leg, nice.
Okay,
Nice marks
Haseo,
there.
have
And
a
then
good
back,
night.
which I can't see.
Oh my sweet fuck. Look at his legs. Oh, God, that looks painful. That looks like somebody whipped him. That looks like somebody whipped him, like, with a cane or something.
And back, which I can't
God.
see. The last 50-pound draw.
And
hurt a
that...
lot. Can you see anything there?
They're pretty similar.
This could be a lot worse. If you're really one of those people that are really drawn to
Not all that much on the chest, though. Some redness, but he didn't have the injuries, like, on the back. Good night, Tysel. Have a great night.
those heavy bows, I can only imagine how this would feel here, because this is tender to the touch right now.
Should we just get a crossbow that can do like 200 pounds?
Already bench out with a crossbow.
No, like with putting your arm in the way.
Oh,
Yeah, Andrea, I've heard
interesting.
about
I
that
never
one.
thought
We'll
about
check that out on Sunday.
Yeah, on it.
35,000 likes to get the strongest draw crossbow and put my arm in the way of the string.
That's kind of rude.
You gotta up
Bella.
yourself, man.
It seems adequate for me, because I was going to do it anyways. But we'll check back in a couple days and let you know what I think about bowstrings.
Thanks for watching.
It's time for the bowstring data review. 2 days after the experiment, I had minimal damage on my chest, back, and leg
Hey,
from
hey!
the various bowstrings.
Wow, that's a lot less than I expected. That's, like, especially the back and the chest. Like, the chest was nothing. The back? Surprisingly little. That is surprisingly little for the back. The legs, he still got some going on here, but surprisingly little bruising. That's, honestly, that's very surprisingly little
Various
bruising.
bowstring whips. However, my bicep and forearm were extremely bruised and damaged, so much so
Okay, so the abrasions bruised out that much more. Because these were abrasions, these weren't impacts, these were actual abrasions. Yeah, that's what so it kind of makes sense why you would see far more bruising is because this was actually damaging a wide swath of blood vessels versus pinpoint. So, high chaos.
that it negatively affected my workout at the gym due to all the swelling and pain. Seriously, I had to go late on biceps and couldn't even train
with
my
the
forearms at all,
glasses?
which we all know is a problem because my forearms are pathetic. So what
These
did we
glasses
learn?
are all
Well, I
crooked.
think it's safe to conclude that bowstrings are the most painful and damaging to a person's arms. But those are just my thoughts, and I'd love to know what you all think down in the comments. Also, be sure to join my YouTube memberships or Patreon by clicking the link in the description to get access to bonus content. And if you enjoyed this video, you'll really like this one, where I get shot by a crossbow. That was truly a terrible idea. But I guess that's most of my ideas. They're all kind of bad, huh?
And questioning life choices.
By a crossbow.
Whip. Well, chat, that was very interesting.